goes all the way out to the sea. So it travels along down here and turns itself into a pretty fast-running canal that goes into the seawater. So all this water here is made up of seawater as well as fresh water coming in from Wattle Creek, which are absolutely stunning, and they are in bloom at the moment, so over 130 different kinds of roses. And we are now coming up to our season for our dahlias. Now, dahlias are very, very beautiful, 180 different types. And yes, that does have a beautiful old bluestone cottage, which was built for the curator to live in back in 1858. Henty Beach, and it was named after Edward Henty, who formed Victoria's first permanent settlement here in Portland back in 1834. It has always been a family beach, and we used to have paddle boats and all those kind of things up along here. But of course, over the years, things change, and we can't have the same things that we used to have due to insurance requirements, etc. Now, from here also, we can get a good view out there. And you have that small opening up the end there. And they bring the ships in, and they're able to turn them around. Here you can see the lee breakwater here. Now this pier, as you can see, extends all the way out. Halfway along there is a berthing station. This is where our cruise ships will dock that come in over summer. And it's also where the fumigation takes place. Cars sitting along this pier. These will be people that will be fishing. They actually catch really good fish off this wharf, and it's very, very popular with all the fishermen. As you can see, they park on the left-hand side, and the right-hand side is where the people drive up and back on. This beach here that you see down here is known as the Nuns Beach. It's called the Nuns Beach because back up on the street side, as you'll find out when we see surrounding Portland. Also here we have this whale pot. Now these whale pots used to be dotted along the Victorian coastline, as they were the pots that were used to boil up the whales. Now the main product that they used to get from the whales was their oil. So they'd boil them up to get the oil out of their skin, etc. And this oil was used in the illumination of lamps. All this area along here is known as the ploughed fields, and it's called that for the reason that this is where Edward Henty, when he first arrived, he came up here and he ploughed up all the fields, the crops, so that his family could have cereal, etc., as well as food for their livestock. Now in these two trees as well, we will see them on the way back, and I will point it out to you then. We do have some art pieces there. You do get a better view of them on the return trip. All this land along here is public, And you can see we have the obligatory playground as well as barbecue and picnic areas as well. A bit of history from the Portland trams. We were established back in 1996, and with the help of one paid staff member and many, many volunteers, we managed to lay the tracks, restore all the old trams, etc., and build the depot at a cost of over $2 million. We were officially opened in March 2002, and we've been self-supporting ever since then. It was decommissioned in the 80s, and in 1994 they were going to pull it down. Thankfully it was saved, turned into the World War II Museum, as you can see. There is a lookout tower right up the top. There is about 125 steps to get up to the top. Well worth a visit if you've got the stamina to do it. It's open from 9 till 4 every day. We're lucky to have the kind of history that we do up here in town. There is an actual walk that you can do around the town, and it states all the old buildings and the significance they play in Portland's history. Hotel, and this actually holds the longest serving liquor licence in Victoria. Also over here on the corner we've got the Max Hotel, which was the first 3-storey bluestone building built here in Portland, and opposite that is the old post office, which is that white building. This is now privately owned, with upstairs being the residence and downstairs being leased out to a local and already done so. For those that are leaving us now, we'd like to thank you very much for travelling with us today. We hope that you've enjoyed yourself. Take care.